What's up, everybody? Interesting update this week. I am on Peach. I am on Peach. It's a new app. I'm sure most of you have heard the buzz around it. The creators of Vine actually created Peach, so it's got a lot of potential. There's been a lot of buzz generated about it. I figured get on it early, learn to use it in case it does get big. You can just jump right in and be kind of ahead of the curve. But I am on Peach now. You can download it. I'm not endorsed or sponsored by them or anything like that. I just downloaded it. I posted a few things, went through like the tutorial. And it's actually pretty easy to use. It's kind of nice. I like the little twists with like the secret words and stuff that it throws in there. And it's an easy way to post updates, status updates, or videos, or GIFs, or whatever you want to post all in one timeline. There's not like a general news feed. So I am on Peach. If you want to follow me. I guess it's just a username. I don't know if it's at or not. Maybe I should check that out. But yeah, I don't know. So, but username is Randall Blizzard, RandallBlizzard. So let's get into the first question, shall we? Actually, it's been really cold in Georgia. Really cold. We've had a lot of outside shoots. They're not outside shoots, just having to bring stuff in on our shoots from outside, and it's been like 20 degrees in Atlanta. Brutal. First question.
My business is product-based. Should my videos of my product be of high production quality?
I feel like you're kind of calling me out a little bit on that, because this whole time, and I mean, even in last week's episode, we were talking about just shooting a video, taking your cell phone, shooting a video. Don't be as concerned about the production quality, but completely understand that question, because it's true. You want your product to look good. You want it to come off as polished and a product that people want to buy. And if the production quality of your product video is shit, then it could make a bad impression on your product. My suggestion would be to try different scenarios. The easiest way and the biggest source of light that you have for a video is the sun. It doesn't matter if the sun's shining out, not a cloud in the sky, or if it's cloudy. Either way, sunlight can be beautiful for products. Let's say you have a product that's based around the kitchen. Set that product near a window in a kitchen, turn off every light in the house, and just let natural sunlight pour in. You may get some beautiful stuff. We do that a lot. We use natural sunlight a lot to capture beautiful things. And then, try it, buy a lamp, try it in the living room, try it somewhere else. Just try different scenarios, and if you're passionate about your product, you're gonna realize what looks best and what doesn't. The bottom line is you still gotta put the video out there. So it may not be as perfect as you want it to be. Try different things, put it out there, and then that's gonna generate sales. Hopefully, that's the ultimate goal. And the more sales that come in from that video that's not quite perfect, the more you can make that perfect video, the more you can up your production quality. So once again, the bottom line is really just getting a video out there. The production quality on a product video is important, but sales are more important. And sales come with putting your product out there in the public face.
I'm having trouble cutting my videos down. What's the best way to shoot for editing?
I'm sure you've noticed in Video is Vital series, we do these like jump cuts type thing. I may be leaning back and then it will cut to the next statement. I'm up here. That's because I'm cutting out parts that I'm either repeating, which happens a lot, or parts that there was a distraction, someone walked in the office, whatever. So we're cutting out those parts. So to answer your question, the best way to shoot for editing would be to separate everything. If you're gonna do an intro, do just the intro and cut. If you're filming with your phone, prop it up on something, whatever, do just the intro, stop it. That's one single clip. If you have bullet points, like we typically answer 3 or 4 questions in these videos, we'll separate the questions. So that way we can focus on one bullet point at a time. So shoot your answer or shoot your bullet point to that one single bullet point, and then stop, take a breather, go on to the next one. This is really going to help you in the editing process, because you're not going to have just this really long video that you have trouble editing and cutting down, and you don't know where to cut it and all that. It kind of helps you gather your thoughts a little more. So yeah, just split it up, write it down, do some type of pre-production. Honestly, that's why I keep my computer here, because I could see what's coming next. I kind of keep my train of thoughts. So yeah, just split it up, do different takes, and then when you pull that into your editing software, whether you're using iMovie or what's the one for Windows now?
Windows Movie Maker?
Windows Movie Maker, yeah.
Actually, I don't know, that's old.
Yeah, that is old. I don't know, we use Macs. I don't know the one that's bad. We should know that in a video world.
I suppose so.
So iMovie, let's just say you're using iMovie. You bring it all in there and you have your different clips, and then you can still edit within those clips. Really, it's more about cutting it down before you shoot and laying everything out as far as like, let's do the intro, let's do this bullet point, let's do this bullet point, let's do the closing. That's going to help you when you get into the editing process, edit it down a little more.
How do you combat Facebook videos not having audio unless the viewer clicks the video?
They mean like posting a video with no audio, or how do you combat Facebook videos not having audio unless the viewer clicks the video? Oh, so you mean like scrolling through the timeline, right? That's what I mean.
As in unless you click on it, yeah.
That's right. Like you scroll through the timeline and the videos will play, but there's no audio unless the viewer wants to hear the audio. That's a good question. I mean, there's several ways to do that. You don't combat it, you kind of embrace it. So put yourself in the shoes of the viewer, or in the seat, I guess, of the viewer. And when you're scrolling through on a laptop or on a mobile phone, the only way you're going to click on a video is if the description gets your attention. So like there's this cool video of this, no, it's not cool, it's kind of bad, but this huge crane fell in New York recently. So when you see a description of like crane falls over 10 blocks of New York, you're gonna click that. I did, I wanted to watch it. So like if the description gets someone's attention, then they will click on it and watch it. Another way to kind of combat, well, not combat, but to embrace that is to put subtitles on your video. So when someone's scrolling through, they see the subtitles, or if they can't. Here's the thing: don't automatically assume that Facebook or that the viewer doesn't want to know the content in your video. Let's say that that viewer is just in a coffee shop without headphones, or in a library without headphones, or anywhere else to where they just don't want to make noise because they don't want to distract people or be an annoyance to people. So they may very well want to watch your video. The description may get their attention, but they're too afraid, or they don't want to annoy somebody by turning on their sound. So you can put subtitles on your video, and they may be engaged enough to watch it and just read the subtitles the whole time. So don't automatically assume the negative. Matter of fact, assume the positive, and think like, this is just another way I can help or serve those viewers who wanna watch my video but can't necessarily play the audio. So don't just assume that they don't want to hear it, because honestly, even if your video did play with audio and you don't capture their attention in the description or in the first 5 seconds of the video, they're not going to listen to the audio anyway, even if the audio did play. So just assume the positive and do it, and get in the mindset of how it's just another way to put your audience and your interaction to somebody who wants to hear it, but maybe they can't. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Before video is vital, I really didn't research or look into sharing stuff on social media and social media tips and tricks that much. But video is vital is such a passion of mine. I wanna help entrepreneurs and business owners understand and use the power of video to interact with their clients and customers, and to really bring their brand to a whole new level. And it's so easy to do in today's time. And video is vital has put me in a position to where I just have this passion and this hunger to research like how to be effective on social media. So there's 2 resources that I've come across within the last month that I really want to give to you guys as just kind of some bonus content. Gary Vaynerchuk, he is an excellent social media guy. He's probably considered the social media guru. He does all kinds of talks and speeches. He's a great venture capitalist. He invested in Twitter. The guy's kind of a social media genius. So look up Gary Vaynerchuk. I'll put his information down here so you can search him. Read his book, Jab, 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 Right Hook. It's great content about social media, about being effective on social media. Just check his stuff out. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna kill you to read a book or to check his stuff out. On top of that, there's a podcast that I've discovered. It's called the Social Media Social Hour by Tyler Anderson. Great content. They go over social media how-tos. They go over what's new and what's trending in social media. Just all this different content and great insight about being effective and efficient on social media. So look up their podcast, listen to it while you're driving or whatever. But those are my 2 resources that I've been paying most attention to recently. If you guys have any resources you'd like to share with me, please share, comment, whatever. And if I come up with any more, I'll be sure to share them to you. So I hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. I know I am. It's been great. And I hope you're using it to your advantage. And if you're not, well, that's on you. Bye.